Hello and welcome to another update video about XRP. So obviously this is a news related rally and we have a bit of a pump there, and I thought it's worth covering it once more, also to use it as a great example for how news can be a catalyst for a move that has been forecasted. So let's talk about the structure here on the XRP chart. We're dealing still with this overall potentially bullish pattern. Remember, we highlighted here an A wave to the upside, the B wave pullback, and I've been tracking it as the low is in, as long as we're holding the 44.9 cent support level. The price did turn around in the B wave standard support zone that I communicated, and a phenomenal reversal, I would say. And remember that we had this larger time frame, larger degree Fibonacci support region on the chart. I mean, that was surely big enough for everybody to see who wanted to add in the recent months. Okay, so this was a long-term support zone. Okay, anybody who did have another chance when we had the nightmare crash. I mean the earthquake that sort of impacted the crypto sector on Sunday, Monday in that night, and we had this strong correction deep into the communicated B wave support region, from where we highlighted, okay, look, if this is holding this support area, watch for a C wave rally. Watch for a C wave rally. So I think the Elliott waves have, even though XRP is extremely difficult to read because it's only moving in corrective structures, the Elliott waves have, without a doubt here, provided really good entries for anybody who's a pullback trader, and have provided reversal areas that worked. This one here worked, and then the smaller one as well. So we then highlighted that the market rallied in a possible 5-wave move up. Remember yesterday I explained, I want to direct your attention to one of the updates I sent through on Discord for our gold members yesterday. The communication was around, a break above 53.4 cent resistance is needed as first signal that the B wave has bottomed. That happened today. So we have our signal that the B wave indeed has bottomed. Obviously, it all happened very fast. Well, that's the case in crypto, right? Sometimes things happen very quickly. That is why it can be so useful to buy the pullbacks, okay? Tactically speaking. Now, we had this pullback and we broke above that 53.3 cent level today. Communication was also around that, so far the price has reacted to the resistance zone. One more high would indicate a possible micro 5-wave move in wave 1, which would obviously be potentially bullish. So we did label it earlier today already as 5-wave move up. And then we had our wave 2 correction, which ended as a sideways correction. In the last video, I highlighted to you that we might be working on our ABC structure in wave 2. That actually happened. The pullback was shallow. Probably that's when the news event came in, and we have a strong surge, which could be a third wave. So I think the wave count sort of has been fulfilled and basically you could say worked out. I would have preferred a bit of a deeper wave 2, but that is, it's a small wave degree, nothing unusual. We had a couple of support regions which the price used to turn around. And then this pullback was just a bit shallow, okay, which obviously can happen when we get a news event that comes in. And again, would the wave count have worked without that news event? Difficult to say, right? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Anybody who used the support zones to enter is now a happy person. And all you need to do is risk manage or manage risk, because that's the next thing. I posted it on Twitter earlier today that these news-driven rallies, they often fail. They tend to fail at some point. So it is really important to know where support lies. At the moment, it is located at 56.2 cents. Now, this can still go a little higher. And the next structural resistance is located around 66 cents. But remember that my forecast here is actually a rally into the $1 region possibly, right? Not directly, okay? But if the market can fill in these next 5 waves, as shown here, then we have a large 3-wave move, which would probably be followed by a long correction, which could then lead to the next rally into the $1 region. I don't think this initial move here will take us to $1, but it could take us to 72 cents next, maybe even 81 cents, provided that the support level is holding. This needs to be, I mean, you need to focus on this chart like a hawk when you're trading this. Remember what happened when we had the last significant news-related rally. The same thing. I also put a statement out on Discord at the time and highlighted that these news-driven rallies, this was this one, they tend to fail after 3 waves. And this was also a corrective rally, an ABC structure, ABC. So it failed. I remember at the time it could have formed one more high, it failed. And again, just a 3-wave move. It failed and it sort of ended in a year-long correction. So just be aware of that, okay? It is really, in my view, what you do is up to you, but in my view, it is important when trading this, that is so important to stop out when support levels get broken. Now, again, if you do that, it will be decided based on your trading plan, your risk profile, and so on. But support is clear. So from an Elliott wave point of view, this move up that I'm tracking as an impulse, yeah, and again, at the moment, it's following the wave count, is respecting the analysis. This will be probably not it will not be an impulse anymore, with a sustained break below 56 cents. So these are the parameters to watch. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.